We are joined now by Michigan State head coach Tom Anastos. Tom, you guys playing really well at the end of last season. You get that bye at the Big Ten tournament. How do you continue that momentum into this coming year?
Well, I really thought we came together as a team the second half of the season. We're playing our best hockey, as you mentioned. I think with the experience that we have coming back and the number of returning players coming back, hopefully we use the experience that we gained and the confidence that we gained to get off to a good start this year.
Tom, what's the evolution of the program been like since you took over? The defense has always been there. The goaltending with Jake has always been good. But over the last couple of years, we've seen a lot more offensive skill infused into your program.
Well, that's part of the process for sure. I will admit that there's been painful times, growing pains that we knew we had to go through. But I really like what we're seeing early here with our group. I like the leadership. I like the depth and experience now. And quite frankly, the next step we have to take is to develop more offensively and be a more dynamic team offensively and stay with what we've done defensively. So I like how we're tracking. Now it's time to step up and prove that we've arrived.
A lot of teams would love it when they get to have a great leader return for a second season as captain. Michael Ferrantino, a captain last year, brings that leadership right back to you guys this year. What does that mean for your program?
Well, it means consistency. He's a very strong leader, very respected by his teammates, his peers. But I won't stop there. I think what makes Michael extra special is he leads by example. The guys respect him, but he's also got a good supporting cast. So I'm really pleased with the depth of our leadership, not just with guys wearing letters on their jerseys, but even deeper than that. So I think Mike would be the first one to tell you that he's kind of settled into his role. He knows what the expectations are, and he's got a terrific supporting cast that helps him be all that much better.
Tom, as a former commissioner of the CCHA, you have a great perspective on where college hockey is headed. And how would you assess where the Big Ten as a conference is after 2 seasons as the league tries to get to its goal?
Well, I think we're right on track. I like where we're tracking. The environments that we're playing in, both home and on the road, are terrific. The visibility of our conference is second to none. The competition, the quality of the players, and the quality of the coaching in the league is outstanding. So, this year, obviously it's important. Last year we only got one team into the NCAA tournament. I'm sure we're all focused on that right from the drop of the first puck. Some of our teams started to come together a little later in the season, but I really like where the Big Ten is and where we're going.
As far as expansion is concerned, Tom, single sport affiliates, the door has been opened with the addition of Johns Hopkins in lacrosse. Is that an avenue that you yourself would support if, say, the Big Ten were to go out and be enticed by a program like Arizona State, which is currently looking for a home?
Very much so. I have no problem with where we're at. I think 6 teams, while we're playing a balanced schedule, a 20-game conference schedule is good and very competitive, playing both home on the road. I'm very open to the idea of bringing in new members, but they need to be the right members, just like any time a conference would expand. So I'm very open to that. I think there's potentially real good opportunity, and I'm excited to explore it as we're able to.
Tom, what are the positives, the benefits, and also some of the challenges that go along with coaching at your alma mater?
Well, certainly I'll start with the challenges is, getting the program back to where myself and many have the expectations that we be, and that's, nationally prominent and competing for a conference and national championship on a regular basis. So we're working towards that. I think one of the benefits is, you just look at Michigan State athletics, the university as a whole, where we are today. It's a great place to be. I wouldn't want to be at a different spot, whether it's at a football game or whether it's working with the coaches that we have on this campus who support one another. The leadership we have with Mark Hollis and President Simon is second to none. Now it's just up to us from a program standpoint to make sure we continue the track that we're on so we can fulfill the expectations and, quite frankly, the lofty goals that we have for ourselves, and we fully expect to do so.
Tom, isn't it tough to keep pace? I mean, you got guys like Izzo and D'Antonio that you're trying to keep pace with in Michigan State.
Keep pace? I'd like to keep pace. We got to catch up first. But, we're very fortunate here to have those types of guys in the profile and the roles that they have, because they're so entrenched in not just their programs, but programs like ours, and helping us along and providing the ear to listen to and the guidance from their experience. And I can go even beyond Mark and Tom, because so many coaches on this campus have been helpful, I know, to me and to others. So under the direction of both President Simon and Mark Hollis, I can't say enough for the environment, the team concept that they've created here. And quite frankly, Mark and Tom play a big role in helping us create that environment on campus.
Lastly, Tom, not just on the ice, not just inside your program, but you know Michigan State as a school so well. How would you describe the culture at Michigan State?
It's a special place, I could tell you, and I'm just going to speak quickly on behalf of our program. You know, there's tremendous support. There's a great deal of integration. I know, like Mark Hollis teaches a class on campus. President Simon's very involved in many different ways, including athletics in a big way. I could tell you with our program in particular, we've worked with the law school on dissecting the CBA so we could make it available in layman's terms to our student athletes as they prepare to become pros. We're working with you know, the business college on an analytics project that's having impact on our program. We've worked with the communication school in different ways. So the integration of academia with athletics is such a great opportunity for us, and we're trying to take advantage of it in any way possible. And if we can contribute as well, by all means, we want to make sure we're giving as well.
Michigan State head coach Tom Anastos. Tom, as always, enjoy the chat.
Thank you very much.